Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. From our extreme left, we have Josiane Hurd. Josiane in the navy blue t-shirt has been with us in several episodes before. And to Josiane's right, we have Indra Doodnauth. Indra and Josiane, welcome back to the show. I'm going to have you girls say a few things, but before that, I want to reintroduce Roberta Newman, and to Roberta's right, we have Talisa Michela. All four of these participants have been with us by now. By the time you're watching this episode, they've been with us in quite a few episodes. Roberta has been with us in about 2 episodes before, right, Roberta?
Yes, I
You're
have.
brave enough to come back.
I'm brave enough. I'm giving it my best shot.
Yes, I'm going to start with you. So I heard you say something at the end of the last episode. You were talking about this is quite a workout.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot more of a workout than I had anticipated. To me, a workout is running or bike riding, the Stairmaster. I never dreamed that this was going to be
Yoga could do that.
Yeah, but it's a good workout.
Good.
It's good.
Good.
And I'm feeling nice muscle stretches that really need
Are you
to
a
be
little
stretched.
sore? Were you a little sore yesterday?
A little bit.
A little bit.
But a good sore.
It's a good sore, exactly.
Yes.
That's the spirit. You will feel, folks at home, if you haven't been stretching for a while, even if you've been doing a lot of exercise and a lot of stretching previously, if you've given it a little bit of a break, your muscles need a little bit of retraining. So I think that expression about having a bit of a good sore feeling is good. Actually, that's the right way to put it. It's a good sore. So if you feel a little sore, it's okay. Don't let that scare you off. Stay with us. Indra, how did you feel? You've also not been in many episodes before.
No, but it's so relaxing. I mean, I feel like I'm somewhere else. I could be like in the Caribbean or something. I have no idea. I don't feel like I'm in Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan,
in
with
all
the
this
hustle and
madness,
bustle,
yeah.
with all this madness. I feel so relaxed.
See, we're finding our center right here in the middle of all the New York madness. Come to our studios, Manhattan Neighborhood Network. That's where we tape these episodes. We tape twice a week, and you don't have to come for every episode. You can just come for a couple of episodes, go home, but I can guarantee you, once you come for one, you'll want to keep coming back. Ask Talisa. She knows. Talisa, how many episodes have you been with us on?
I think this is about
30 or 40?
About actually about 18 or 20. I believe
Wow.
so. I could be mistaken.
No, more than 20. That's for sure. I actually thought you were here almost about 30 episodes.
I'm working on it.
No, but that
We'll all get there.
Yes,
I hope to get there too.
Yes.
And any other words of wisdom? You said something amazing yesterday, which really helped us in our balance.
About
Anything
focusing
else?
on
Yeah.
Focusing is awesome when it comes to yoga.
I love
I
that word.
noticed that
Awesome.
Yeah.
forgetting, because I haven't been going to yoga on my own personal time,
Right.
and I forgot the properties of how having yoga in your life, it really does help you with your hustle and bustle of Manhattan, help you to focus better on what's going on in your own world, help you focus and get your goals set, and help you get there to that next step, because if you don't, your mind is going crazy,
Right.
chasing like a dog chasing its tail. So it's so grand that you do yoga and you can actually balance that off. You can balance yourself off.
So we need
Like
to
you
slow
mentioned,
down.
Yeah, we all need to slow down.
Yeah. Yesterday I wanted to repeat the YouTube address that you told us. Was it?
It was
say
the
that
Love
again.
Train. I Love Train series. I believe Love Train
7.
26 or 27.
26 or 7. Watch Talisa on YouTube. Love Train 26 or 27. Try both of them. Talisa, what exactly will they see?
They're going to see, like, it's going to be much more how the True Blood HBO series is, how they have the blogs about how the blogs are.
It's a commercial?
It's not like commercial, but it's like an ongoing like web series on where a web series going on where it's about train interactions and how your state of mind, how confusion can happen on train, how this world of a subliminal world is happening in our subway system without us realizing it. So it's kind of creepy. It's really creepy. It's creepy and scary a little bit, but it's like there's no talking other than the sounds. When you see it, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Love Train 26 or 27. Watch Talisa Michela on that. But more than that, if you want to see Talisa every day, watch her on our show. She's going to be back here. Josiane Hurt, thank you so much for coming back. You've been an amazing sport. You've been in a lot more episodes even than Talisa.
I think it's over a year.
You lost track now. I lost track too, but it's amazing. Josiane is on my left side, but she's more or less, she's been my right hand. Because every time I forget to stretch on the other side, it's like a slap on the wrist. She said, oh, you forgot the other side. So, Josiane, anything else you want to share with our viewers?
Well, I would say to everybody to do it as much as they can.
Right.
It doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as you do it.
And they're okay to wear socks?
Oh, yes. Keep my feet warm.
If you want to wear socks, make sure you've got rubber dots under the socks. Josiane does, so don't get deceived. People are very smart. Here, when they come on the show, they're very, very careful. They're very smart. Be intelligent about it. And take care of your body. So wear something that will give you traction on the mat. You don't want to slip. Are we ready to stretch, girls?
Yes.
Yes, and even though you see only girls here, lots of guys can practice yoga. Guys do practice yoga. You know, it doesn't have to be a big macho thing, right?
Right.
I don't know why. We're going to have more guys on our show. So if you are out there and you know people who want to come on the show, please bring them with you. Yogaxpress airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35. We have a website and a blog and a lot of good stuff to give you free of charge if you come on our show, but only if you come on the show. Today we're going to we're talking about hustle and bustle and the madness of New York. We need to learn how to slow down. So we're going to take you through a series of postures that will help relax your mind. By slowing the body down, we're going to hold these postures for a little longer just so you can keep up with us. We'll stagger ourselves, heels are together, toes slightly apart. Thank you, Jabari Osaze, our director. One more time, you're flying solo today. And to Rich Spizial, our studio manager and facilitator, for these amazing lights and the studio settings. Palms in front of your chest, elbows are raised. Raising your elbows up helps you keep your mind alert, helps you center your thoughts. Inhale, the arms up. Now once your arms are up there, wiggle your biceps behind your ears. That'll open up your chest a little more. Tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to exhale and dip to the right and to the left. So first we're going to exhale to the right. Exhale and dip. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Let's try that one more time. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, dip to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale. Bring your arms in front of your chest, palms facing down. So you want to face your palms down but lift your elbows. Bring your feet out. The posture we just came out of is called Ardha Chandra. Ardha is half, Chandra is moon, half moon. So you have that slow undulating motion that looks like a crescent moon when you go on your side. So the deeper you go, the more of a crescent you form. But also it's intended to relax you. Next posture is called Kati Chakra or spinning wheel. Chakra is wheel, Kati is spinning or going all the way out. So we're going to exhale and extend our right arm behind us. The first round when we do that, keep your hips where they are. Second round, we're going to take our hips with us. Exhale to the right. Follow your arm with your eyes. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to the center. This time, take your hips with you. Make sure the insides of your feet are parallel. Do not move your feet. Keep them where they are. Exhale to the right. Take your hips with you. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale and relax. Because these are postures that are intended to calm the body, to soothe the mind, we're going to now do a lot more of seated postures than standing. So we're going to come down on all fours. We may or may not have been able to finish this posture in one of the previous episodes, so we're going to do it again. Palms are directly below the shoulders, knees are directly below the hips. Your fingers are nicely splayed, toes are curled in. We're going to inhale, lift the chin, chest, and buttock, and just dip the middle part closer to the floor. And when we exhale, we're going to arch the back and uncurl the toes. Let's inhale first. Lift your buttock, chin, and chest up. So dip your torso down. Lift your chin up. That's it. Very nice. Exhale. Uncurl your toes. Arch your back. So bring your chin close to your chest. Now let's try that one more time. Curl your toes in. Inhale. Dip your torso. Lift your chin, chest, and buttocks. Bring your chin up. Very nice. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Now, let's come down on our knees. We're going to sit down on our knees. So that, as you might have guessed, is a cat posture, cat or marjarya in Sanskrit. You want to sit on your knees. If you feel the pressure is too intense when you're sitting with your knees closed, you can bring your knees out just a little bit. You don't want to sit with your hips between your feet. The moment you do that, you're putting pressure on your ankles. And when you have pressure, you're actually building tension in your mind. This episode is about alleviating tension. So you want to calm yourself, keep your body nice and keep your motion nice and slow and controlled. So sit on your heels. We're going to get into a posture called Shashank or Rabbit. Inhale, your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together, any manner that you've been trained to do. Exhale, fold from the hip. Tighten your abdominals, tighten your low back, and come down. Once your palms are on the floor, keep your palms facing down. Keep your elbows straight. You don't want to place your elbows on the floor because then the name of the posture changes. Clasp your palms together. Inhale, engage your low back muscles, come up. Nice straight back. Exhale and release. What we are doing is we're taking you through a lot of postures that involve forward folds and also anything that helps touch the forehead to the floor. It helps calm you down. So keep your left leg bent at the knee. Extend your right foot out. The sole of your left foot attaches itself to the inside of your upper right thigh. You want to make sure that your right foot is flexed. In yoga, it does look beautiful keeping your toes pointed, but in yoga we try to stretch the back of the body more. We try to compact the front of the upper body, but we're stretching the back of the body. So what we're going to do is take you through a posture called Janu Sirsha. Sirsha is head, Janu is knee. Inhale the arms, so you can guess it's head to knee. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Now I'm going to, Josiane is already there, totally charged, Josiane. Now you want to turn your upper body to face the extended leg. Exhale and fold. If you feel your hands may not make the connection with your feet, with your right foot, extended foot today, it's okay. You can place your hands at your ankles, your shin, even your knees. It's perfectly safe because your knee is resting on the floor. You're not going to move your kneecap. Now, if you made that connection with your foot, you want to make sure that you hold on to your big toe or at least all your toes together. Josiane's got socks. She's going to hold on to her whole foot. Now, if you can hold on to your big toe, just remember the big toe has nerves The nerves that end in the big toe lead to the eyes. So every time you apply pressure to your big toe, you're refreshing your eye muscles. Hold. Now, it is supposed to be Janu Sirsha, head to knee. My head is not going to touch my knee today or in the next 100 years, but I'm not concerned because I'm still getting a wonderful stretch. But I'm also getting a bit of a knee bend on the right leg. So I'm getting quite a bit of a workout right here. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and release. Let's switch legs. I wanted to ask you, how did you feel? You haven't really practiced much yoga. How did that stretch feel? You could feel it.
Oh, did I feel it? Oh, yeah.
I'm going to ask you after the next one. Let's switch legs. Bend the right leg at the knee. Roberta, you're going to be sore today, but you're going to be happily sore, to use your expression. You are going to be really happy.
It's a good sore.
It's a good sore. I like that. Extend your left leg out. Flex your left foot. So you want to be sure that your left foot gets a wonderful stretch in the back of the legs. Now your left leg is extended. Turn your upper body to face the extended leg. Right knee is out. The sole of the right foot attaches itself to the inside of your upper left thigh. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. Clasp your toes. Place your palms over the sole of your foot or hold on to your big toe, whatever feels comfortable for you today. Keep exhaling. With every sip of air that you drive out of your body, you're going to be able to pull yourself forward just a little more. Keep exhaling. One of these days, in about 99 years, my forehead might touch my knee. But if you want to just experience the sensation of head to knee, you may want to bend your left knee just a little bit. But I don't think that's really going to help too much in stretching the back of the legs. So I'm going to keep my knee straight, and I'd rather not touch my forehead just yet. It still is very relaxing, very calming. And I'm pressing on my left big toe. That's refreshing my ocular nerves, the nerves that lead to the eyes. So I'm getting my workout. Clasp your palms together. Keep your back nice and straight. Inhale. Let's come up. Exhale and release. Bring your arms down. You might notice we brought our arms down in different ways, each one of us. I know Josiane and Talisa brought their arms down in front of them, and Indra and Roberta, I think one of you did it all the way out. I'm just pampered. I bring my arms all the way out. It doesn't matter. Be mindful of people around you. So if you're in a small classroom, you have a very small apartment, you might want to bring your palms down in front of you. That helps you focus. When you bring your arms out, it gives you a little more of a stretch. So it doesn't matter. Either way, you're getting something wonderful with these stretches. Bring both your feet out. So both your legs are extended. Flex your feet. So you want to make sure. The other thing about flexing the feet, other than getting that wonderful stretch, does anyone want to take a guess why we want to flex our feet?
Before we can stretch out the back of our hamstrings.
You're stretching the back of the hamstrings, yes. And there's also another reason for it. It may not apply to you because you're very flexible anyway.
But your back of your spine nerves also help stretch the back of your spine.
Right, when you're flexing, so it goes all the way. So your sciatic nerves, and as far as I'm concerned, it brings my toes closer to my hands. So no, I'm kidding. You're absolutely right. It actually stretches when you flex your feet. It stretches your sciatic nerves all the way from the back of your legs. Sorry, Talisa. But I absolutely agree, and that's what it is. It's about stretching the back of your body, and it helps align your spine, so when you're nice and upright. So let's sit up straight. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. We're going to exhale and fold from the hip. Keep exhaling and fold. Hold on to your big toes. And if your palms are going to go all the way over the soles of your feet, that's wonderful. I'm going to hold on to my big toes because it helps me pull my body forward. And of course, pressing on the big toe refreshes the nerves that end in my eyes too. So that feed to my eyes. Let's hold and keep pushing. Keep exhaling. This posture is called Paschimottanasana or bird beak. Josiane, you were talking about, we can visualize ourselves as a different bird. Josiane, you said something about being a dodo bird?
Yes.
We can all think of our favorite birds. So just think that you are the beak of your favorite bird. I like parakeets, but parakeets don't have much of a beak. That's unfortunate. Let's inhale, clasp your palms together. Inhale, come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and release. Bring your arms down. How are we doing for time, Jabari? We good? Keep going? 8 minutes. Oh, great. Fantastic. Okay. Some of the postures in the hypertension series we have covered in the last 2 episodes. So we're going to skip those. Take you straight into a posture called Cobbler, Baddha Kona. So bend both your feet at the knees. Bring the soles of your feet together. In India, in fact, I don't know if any of you have ever visited India, but I go there every year for my cultural fix. Sometimes I go 3 to 4 times a year. And I also have family there. So I watch the cobblers. They actually do sit this way, and they have this big metal spike between their feet. And they take your footwear, place it over there, and hammer away at it till they get your shoe just right. They fix your shoe or your footwear, and you're fine. You're fine wearing it. But they get this wonderful, wonderful pelvic stretch. And trust me, cobblers in India very rarely constipate. I actually asked one of our cobblers because they are getting a wonderful stretch. So you're getting a beautiful workout just sitting that way. It's all about retraining muscles. So we're all stretching anyway. Yoga just gives it a name. So clasp your feet together with your hands, and once you've made that connection, push your knees down. So you want to bring your knees down. Now, if your knees are not going to come down all the way, you might want to use a block. Now, the way you're going to feel that stretch is only when you bring your knees down all the way. So you may want to sit on a block if you want. I'm just going to show you, but I think this is one posture where I'm fairly comfortable. But just to demonstrate, you can sit on a block or a towel or whatever. That helps bring your knees down. It brings it closer. So feel free if you want to sit on this just to experience that. I'm going to let you have that. And clasp your feet together once you've brought your knees closer to the floor. You want to push your calves out or your knees out with your elbows. Keep your back nice and straight. Exhale and fold. If your forehead touches your toes, that's wonderful. Because I know Talisa knows what's coming next. But if your forehead doesn't touch your toes, that's okay too. You're still trying to make that connection. You're getting a wonderful stretch of your adductor muscles. You're also getting an abductor stretch, the outside of your upper thighs, the inside of the thighs, and you're getting a beautiful, beautiful spinal stretch. Now, when your forehead touches your toes, you feel a greater sense of relaxation. Hold it. Inhale, come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and relax. Extend your legs out in front of you. Keep both your feet flexed again. Now this time what we're going to do, we're going to take both our hands to the left side. Yes, this time you want to move the brick. Now place both your palms beside your left hip. So one hand, the left hand goes behind. The right palm is closer to the left hip. Now, if you feel you want to dip further forward, you might want to place your palms away from your hips, a little away from the body. Now, we're going to exhale and dip to the left. Exhale and dip. Try to keep your hips on the floor. You don't want to move your hips. You want to feel a wonderful stretch in your obliques on the right side. Also, keep your feet flexed. If you can, keep them flexed. Try not to take your feet with you, because when you take your feet with you, your hips go with you, and then you're cheating yourself of a little more of a stretch. So what you're doing is you're depriving yourself of that extra stretch. So you're getting a beautiful stretch right here. That's wonderful. Press with the palms. Let's come up. Supta Namaskara, supine prayer. This is not a supine position, but because we're almost flat out, we're going to call it supine prayer. Namaskara is prayer. Keep your feet flexed. Try to keep your hips on the floor, palms on the right side of your hip. Exhale and dip. Again, if your forehead doesn't touch the floor, Like I said, mine isn't. I can even count the number of inches I'm off of the floor. But I feel the compression on the right side of my obliques, and I feel a wonderful stretch on the left side of the body. Do you feel that, Indra and Roberta?
Yes.
As long as you feel that, we're good. It'll help you stay nice and focused, nice and calm. Just keep your feet flexed. Let's inhale, come up. Exhale, and let's all come down. We have a lot of time today, so we might even be able to finish the whole sequence. Let's come in prone position. Come down on your belly, so you're coming down with the heads to the camera. Make a fist with your palms, so tuck your thumbs into your palm, curl your fingers over your thumb. Now, Josiane, I think you mentioned once that this bothers you. 5 minutes? 4 minutes, great. Thank you, Jabari. 3, okay. Tuck your fist into the groin region. So you want to make sure that your pelvic bone, when you lift your knees off of the floor, you don't want your pelvic bone to chafe on the floor. Chin is on the floor. Now, we are going to engage. Keep your feet, the tops of your feet are flat. We're going to engage our low back muscles. Inhale and lift the knees. Inhale and lift. Use your low back muscles. This posture is called salab or locust. A lot of postures in yoga are taken from nature. Exhale, release, bring your legs back on the floor. Let's come down in supine. We cannot resist closing without the supine posture. So come down in supine position. I'm going to take my fancy plastic clip off of my hair. Thank you, Jabari Osazia, director, for holding the fort. You've been amazing. And thanks to Rich Spezial for these amazing lights in the studio. On behalf of Josiane Hurd, Indra Doodnauth, Roberta Newman, and Talisa Michela, this is Banu Suresh signing off. You are watching Yoga Express. Place your palms under your buttocks. So you want to keep your palms facing down. Press them down with your buttocks. Inhale. Engage your lower abdominal muscles and lift your legs. Flex your feet and lift your legs. Hold it right there. We'll close with the fish, which is Josiane's favorite. Exhale very gently, very gradually. Release the legs down to the floor. The posture we just came out of is Viparita Karani, or unique inversion. And now place your feet on the floor. You want to take your hands under your buttocks. Now, your hands already under your buttocks. You want to push your elbows under your waist, under the back. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale and peel our chest off of the floor. Tilt your head back. Inhale and lift your chest. Keep your feet where they are. Try not to point your toes. You want to flex your feet. So you flex your feet, you feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Exhale and release. And I think,